A lot of sports fans are probably very happy that June is finally over and that we're into July because, quite frankly, during LGBTQ Pride Month, sports fans get sick and tired of the woke agenda being shoved down their throats by their favorite team, by their favorite league, whatever it may be. They want to focus on sports, but for some reason, social justice activism keeps getting put out there for everyone to see. We saw a lot of backlash against it this year, especially when it came to the Dodgers and the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, the disgusting degenerates that were invited out there by the Dodgers. Their fans stood up and spoke very loudly against that. And you started to see that across really this entire country when it comes to the insertion in sports. Well, now a former NBA player, Gilbert, is being very forthright when it comes to how he feels about the LGBTQ agenda and how tiresome it can be to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Ex-NBA star Gilbert blasts LGBT community. Most unfair group walking the planet right now. And we are going to listen and watch a little bit of this interview with Vlad TV. Gilbert sounds off about the LGBTQ community, most unfair group walking the planet. And what he's talking about specifically is how difficult and tiresome it is to constantly, all these new things getting invented, all these genders getting invented, these pronouns getting invented, and all of a sudden you can be canceled for something without having any idea like what you're supposed to say or not say and how it's ridiculous. Let's listen to some of this.
Yeah. Right? It's like I'm having, like, even with the LGBT, right? Mm-hmm. I think it's the most unfair group walking the planet right now.
How so?
They have a playbook that only they are playing by, that they can only see. No one else gets to see this playbook, but we're being judged by everything that's in this playbook, but we don't know it. So it's like there's no open dialogue, right? There's no open dialogue about what is appropriate, what's not. We only find out after we fuck up. That's unfair, right? That's fucking unfair. You can't do that. You can't, how do I know someth's wrong until you give me an example of what you're talking about?
Well, and to be honest, I would even go a step further, right? Some of this shit is just dumb as hell. When it comes to the pronouns, when it comes to this new gender being invented, when it comes to all this shit, a lot of this stuff is just, frankly, made up bullshit. And no one should be forced to say you're doing something wrong or forced to abide by someone else's rules for what they've all of a sudden created in their mind. I think that's nonsensical.
Just words, phrases, like he, she, it, they, wait, we don't fucking, how do we know? You're making it up as you go.
This, like, Gilbert Arenas' face and the way he's describing all this is like normal people, right? Normal people who are like, what are you talking about? What is this? I don't even understand. They're in shock that some of this stuff is happening. Look at Gilbert Arenas' face right here.
And we don't, it's not like, that's what I said, it's not like there's this fucking dictionary of updates and we can sit there and click it and say, all right, oh, I can't say, oh, I can't, they took this out, right? They added this in. We're just learning. Oh, yeah. Right? And that's really unfair that you can cancel somebody on a playbook that only you have. Yeah. Right? Like having an argument with someone from the LGB. So it's fucking suicide. Right? Here's why. They have the whole dictionary to use against you. Right? They can say whatever the fuck they want. They can technically make a straight man gay by saying, hey, yo, you look like a gay guy. You look like this, and call you all kind of gay words, which is technically offensive, right? Mm-hmm. To a straight man. As soon as I say something back that's gay, I'm fucking canceled now. Like, how does that fucking work?
And I think, like, this is how I think a lot of normal people are starting to wake up and starting to realize the agenda has gone too far, especially when it comes to sports, when it comes to these pride nights, when it comes to people that are trying to take their family to go see a baseball game, and all of a sudden they're exposed to drag queen strippers and all this weird stuff. And people are just, this is the American pastime. What? I'm here to watch a ball game. I'm here to watch my favorite team, yet I'm having all of this stuff shoved in my face. And if you say anything about it, just like Gilbert Arenas said, they will try to cancel you over it. A lot of people are sick and tired of that. They really don't care what you do in the privacy of your own home and your own relationships, like whatever. People don't care. It's when it's constantly in your face, when you're being told if you don't accept this, you're a bigot. And if you say anything the contrary, the cancel culture mob will try to destroy you. That is a massive problem, and it is incredibly unfair. And now you got athletes like Gilbert Arenas coming and speaking out about all of that. What do you guys think about this? What do you think about his comments? Let me know in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.